Amazing guidance of Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. Fearlessness. Questioner. No amount of effort can make me fearless. Maharaj replies, fearlessness comes by itself when you see that there is nothing to be afraid of. When you walk in a crowded street, you just bypass people. Some you see, some you just glance at, but you do not stop. It is the stopping that creates the bottleneck. Keep moving. Disregard names and shapes. Don't be attached to them. Your attachment is your bondage. What does Maharaj mean by what he says in this teaching? How do we practice this? Here is how. The first line is, fearlessness comes by itself when you see that there is nothing to be afraid of. How do we know that there is nothing to be afraid of? This is not usually true in one's life. People are usually afraid of this or that. They are either afraid of other people or events that happen or something else. So, how can one understand that there is nothing to be afraid of? Let's first explore the reasons why a person experiences fear. When the world and its scenes appear to a person, usually he or she gets attached to either people or things of the world. When you get attached to someone or something, then you are afraid that you may lose it, or the thing that you got attached to and which you loved at one time turns out to be something that now gives you misery and pain, and so you end up hating it now. Or when you perform your work with attachment, you worry about the results and about possible failure. And that brings you fear, unhappiness, agitation, and restlessness. So, because of these reasons, a person experiences fear. But Maharaj says, fearlessness comes by itself when you see that there is nothing to be afraid of. How can we determine that there is nothing to be afraid of? It can be done as follows. The appearance of the world and the events of the world only appear to a person in the waking state. In deep sleep, they are not there. They come and go. They appear and disappear. They are not permanent. That means they are not real. And one does not have to be afraid of something that is not real and that which is transitory. We know this now, but with this understanding, how do we act in the world? Maharaj gives the solution. He advises thus. When you walk in a crowded street, you just bypass people. Some you see, some you just glance at, but you do not stop. It is the stopping that creates the bottleneck. Keep moving. Disregard names and shapes. Don't be attached to them. Your attachment is your bondage. To explain further, when you walk in a crowded street, you keep going. You don't stop. If you stop, there will be chaos in the traffic. In the same way, one should act in the world without attachment to people and objects and events. Let them happen as they are meant to happen. But don't get attached to something, a name or a form, and get consumed by it. Because if you act in the world with attachment, You will be fearful and unhappy. You will get caught up in an unending maze. Your attachment is your bondage. But if you act in the world without attachment, like dewdrops on a lotus leaf, then it will make you fearless and happy. You will feel free. So, non attachment is freedom from bondage. In brief, the gist of this teaching, graciously offered by Maharaj, is that one should act in the world without attachment, and if they do, they will have no fear. Fearlessness comes by itself when you see that there is nothing to be afraid of. When you walk in a crowded street, you just bypass people. Some you see, some you just glance at, but you do not stop. It is the stopping that creates the bottleneck. Keep moving. Disregard names and shapes. Don't be attached to them. Your attachment is your bondage.